What's up, everyone? My name is Jake the Dirty Cat, the D-Cat, whatever you like to call me. Today we are back with more Final Fantasy XIV. And oh boy, we played a lot. So, we got, this is an easier way to show you. We got Ninja up to 30 and got our job stone. Archer's almost 25. Thaumaturgy is almost 18. We're gonna get these up to 30 and get our job stones tonight, most likely off stream. I did do some more gathering and crafting stuff, but now we're back to doing story. And oh boy, are we gonna be doing story. I think allergies are getting the best of me right now, so I apologize if I sound nasally or anything. I do apologize for that. Might be a little harder to read stuff off too. The Masked Man, you come on behalf of the Science, of course. Yes, as related to Lady Manphilia, there has a sighting of the Stroke near the eastern Thanaland. The brass plate station at High Bridge described in detail when he alerted us to suspicious activity. I point you to the witness, but I'm afraid he died not 2 days ago. Saved by a marauding horde of Quirkin. Fate can be a cruel mistress. But do not be too quick to despair. Being situated on a trade route, High Bridge sees its fair share of travelers. Folk are always coming and going, and similar. Among them may have caught a glimpse of your target. You could do worse than to speak with a merchant named Kihabaru. The fellow's always starved for customers, and he'd no doubt welcome the attention whether or not you have coin or the mind to spend it. Excellent. Let's get going. I didn't look at my YouTube numbers earlier yet. Hey! More subs. Thank you all for subbing on YouTube. Appreciate you. Thank you all so much for the follows on Twitch as well. My hair is absolutely wild today. What the hell? What the hell? Oh my god, Bleak. What up, dude? How's it going, brother, man? Allergies are finally kicking in for winter. Not loving life right now, but we're gonna get through stream either way. In meetings like a motherfucker at the moment, LMAO. Just here lurking. Sounds good, man. Good luck with the meetings. Thanks for hanging out. Welcome to High Bridge Adventure. Whatever you seek, Kihibaru can provide it, probably. You're after a Masked Man? I'm not sure I have one of those in stock. Oh, you're after a Masked Man. Why didn't you say so sooner? Such an individual might have featured in one of the many rumors I've heard. If you linger a while, mayhap you'll learn a thing or two, eh? When the Order Nulthal began excavating the ruins below, I had hopes that High Bridge would turn into a bustling hub for pilgrims. Thanks to the night endless beastmen raids, folk are too afraid to come within a mile of here. I sold everything I owned to get the venture started, and I am loath to give up without making an earnest effort to stick it out. But if things keep going as they are, I'll be bankrupt. The moon is through. Whiny won't do me any good though. I'm so sorry, guys. The allergies are really kicking ass. No, for my business survive, I need business. You wish perhaps you like to browse on or spend a bit of coin to help a struggling merchant. And ask me about Thal may take your bloody Masked Man. I know what I said before, but beggar is all I've got. If you want to know about him, go and ask the other merchants. I've heard tell of the Masked Devil. Seems like he's appearing not only out around Highbridge, but elsewhere about the land too. Enough folk have reported seeing him to convince me he's more than a figment of the imagination, but little is known about him otherwise. On the trail of the Masked Man, I've heard of him, but only in hushed tones and faint whispers. It said he wears a black hooded robe and looks right suspicious, and that's about all I can say. Little else. Bleh. Have I seen a Masked Man wearing a dark rig? No, I haven't, nor do I wish to. Business span enough without shaking their shoes. Look about. Folks have been giving Highbridge a wide berth because of the creeping raids. None but the most devout folks are willing to come here anymore. Judging by your expression, I take you didn't learn much of use. No, sorry for my rudeness, sorry. It's just things are tough for us merchants at the moment. The cricketing raids are so constant, so organized, we're beginning to suspect that someone is orchestrating it all. I tend to put my own welfare first, like most of us do, but that doesn't mean I'm a bad person. I promise. Keep an eye out for the Masked Man. If I see or hear anything, you would be the first to know. I finally got some honest to God's information on your Masked Man. Why so confident? Because I saw him with my own two eyes. I was out for an evening stroll, minding my own business, when I noticed a column of smoke rising from the cliff over the valleys. Respite, curious, I took myself there to find a Masked Man. You are a Masked Man, I'm sure of it, standing by fire. As if in answer, some Kirkin appeared soon after, and the group began talking at length. I'm afraid I was too far out of earshot to hear much of anything. After the group had dispersed, an idea came to me. If you were to use the smoldering coal to start a fire, you might be able to arrange a similar meeting. It will be dangerous, I shouldn't doubt, but you've proven yourself more than a match for a pack rat. So what do you think? That's some sound, reliable information. If I do say so myself, well, more than lingering about what you've been doing, I wouldn't. Wouldn't you say? I want to look into something. Hold on. I think tonight off stream, I'm going to look into a way to find a program to read text off screen to kind of save my voice a little bit, because I love the game and I'm loving the story, but the dialogue is starting to, like, it's a lot of reading and talking more so. So we'll do a little bit of searching for that on off stream tonight. You're a dragoon, just jump. So if anyone has a good recommendation for something like that, I'd love you. Feel free to send it over my way. Next, you're able to find clues leading to your masked man. The scroll that bears the prayer to Railgar the Destroyer. In case you're unfamiliar, Railgar is the guardian deity of El Amigo, which is currently under Garlean rule. It's highly uncommon for folk of other nations to revere him. I'd wager my last skill at the Assailant was El Amigan. Seems this masked man of yours is very well connected. I must confess the merchant in my envies such a device. Network of contacts. That's all same merchant also senses danger ahead and darkness besides. Are you certain you'd rather not take things nice and slow here at Highbridge? The Alamigan bandit you had in run-in with somehow connected to your masked man of mystery. So it stands to reason that if you want to pick up the trail again, you should head toward Little Alamigo over in the southern Thanaland. Just so you know what to expect, the settlement is the favorite destination for those refugees who couldn't well adapt to life in Nuldilla. The hearts of the denizens are said to be as barren as the wasteland they live in, and for all intents and purposes, a lawless place, prepare for not so warm welcome. Now, I'm not certain how much help she will be, but just so happens I have a daughter who has relocated to Little Alamiga. Migo, her name is Hihira, and it shouldn't hurt to seek her out first. When you have her attention, I'd be obliged to send my love. Not a day goes by that I don't think of her. So this is it then. I'd hope that you would linger here a while, call some fines, spend some coin, what have you, but something tells me you're destined for greater things. Whatever it is you end up, I wish you the best. Oh god, yeah, I forgot this place is kind of a pain in the ass to figure out. Why is he borrows my father? You said what? Oh, she'd be a better daughter. Him, it's just that. Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't bother you with the failures, but I'm grateful for you delivering the message now. And what brings you here? Masked man, I'm afraid the description doesn't ring any bells. But one is that others may have seen something. I would recommend you first speak with Gunnibald, the leader of the settlement. I must warn you though, he isn't exactly accommodating to outsiders. Who are you? Say your business and be quick about it. Looking for a masked villain, you say? And why should we help you, pray? We struggle enough with having to answer the whim of every outsider. You're not welcome here, be gone. Well, my adventure, I'm Giselbert, head of security here at Little Alamigo. I heard tell that you have business with Gunnibald. Knowing the bristly old bear, I don't doubt he told you to bugger off. Owing to your hardships, the refugees don't trust anyone but themselves, not even my men, and I can get so much a word of thanks out here just by watching the place day and night. But thanks or no, I try to help my fellow man when I can and seem a decent sort. And you seem a decent sort if you tell me what's right here, I might be able to lend you a hand. I'll trail a mass villain, you say, can't say this sounds familiar, but I have men on lookout for a Malja south of here. If there's any suspicious activity, they are likely to have seen it. I don't mind to take them each a cup of sweet dandelion tea so as to lift their spirits. If you were to run the little errand in my stead, they'll be all the more willing to tell you what they know. Who the hell is you should conserve energy, so leave me alone. Well, ain't you considering, my friend, thanks. What's that, a mass villain? Hiding among refugees like as not? Me, compatriots, as live here, go about as though they're dead on their feet. 'Tis near impossible to tell what's on their minds. For all I know, they're all up to no good. You there, I want you to know, then carry on. The sophisticated aroma. It's been forever since I dropped a sweet dandelion. I'm going to enjoy this. What a masked man don't know, don't care. Unless he's got dark, scaly skin, stands 10 foams tall, and has the face of a lizard, then I don't give him numbers for it. Shoo, don't bother me of the Muldrow Veronis, I'm blaming you. For me, you should have. Sorry, so it's just a mess. As a matter of fact, I caught a glimpse of someone fitting the description during patrol. Well, I couldn't quite make out whether or not it was a man or not. What was the mask in the robe? But assuming it was a he stuck it with some Elamigans. I assume he was one of them. Ah, you're back. So did my lookouts have a lot to share with you? That doesn't sound like much to go by. If you're to go any farther in your investigation, seems to me you'll need the cooperation of the Almigans. For this, you'll need to win their trust, and it won't be an easy task. So if you're determined to press on with your investigation, then I have some advice to offer. As I said before, you won't get far without the Alamigan's trust, and the best way to win the trust is to get a compatriot of theirs, someone they respect to vouch for you. Coin does the talking in Ulda, but the Alamigans are bound by something far stronger. It's not, if not as tangible, a common purpose. That purpose is, of course, the liberation of their home from the Garleans. Ginnebalds belong to the Alamigan resistance, so you'd best bet would be someone who's part of the same crew. If you know any well-connected people, you might want to start by asking them. Oh my god, my allergies are going sicko mode. Welcome back, Obro. How far is the investigation? I see, given all that they have suffered, it is little wonder the Alamegan refugees have lost faith in their fellow man. They've had their homeland taken from them, and for the past 2 decades have had to see it remain in the enemy's clutches. To compound matters, none of the 3 city-states have the means to take in all those who were displaced. As a result, a great many Alamegans now live on the margins of society, suffering poverty and discrimination. With that, more could be done to ease their hardships. I fear that nothing short of reclaiming their homeland would be a lasting solution. Let's deal with one problem at a time. Returning the matter of your investigation, it just so happens that is an Alamegan knave among the Scions. I should be pleased to introduce him to you. Your Alamegan comrade, his name is Hybert. He joined our cause in the hopes that he might find a way to liberate his homeland, but he spares no effort towards that endeavor. I have no doubt that he would be glad to assist you. If I recall correctly, Hybert is currently between missions. Try looking for him in the storage area. Our inventory is starting to fill up. Spent so much time doing like crafting and gathering stuff that we're filling up again. Oh shit, this is where everyone hangs out. What up? It's Clive! It was the Obro Karshus of Scion's Rise Tariffs are all I can do for you. You wouldn't wish to win the trust of the people of Little Alamigo as a daunting task, my friend, even for our own countrymen. I like nothing more to help. I'm afraid my name is no longer carryways with the lot. I used to be a member of the Alamegan resistance, you see, but I left in favor of joining the Scions. Though my allegiance may have shifted, my purpose remains ever the same, the liberation of Alamigo. Yeah, whatever my reasons were, I abandoned my comrades and they'll have nothing to do with me. Now, while I may have no friends in the resistance, I know someone who does. Her name is Alberta, and she's a resident of Quarry Mill. Say my name when you meet her, and she won't lead you astray. Hey, you want me to introduce you to the resistance? Hi, why the hell should I do that? Give me just one reason. Herbert sent you Gur, the worthless horse son. He abandons his comrades, his woman, and now he has the gall to ask me for a favor. Simply incredible. Sigh. I realized Herbert was only doing that what he felt was right. He's a good man, and if he trusts you, then that's all I need to know. You see the bloke there? That's Meffred, a captain of the resistance. I hope he can give you what you need. I am Meffred, primary of the Alamega Resistance. What business do you have with me, adventurer? Captain, it's Galleon, sir. His wound's gone and festered, and he ain't burning up. I don't think he's got much time. God's damn, I asked the villagers for aid, got my knees and begged, but they refused to lift a finger. If Galleon dies, his blood is on their hands. These quarry mill cravens would turn a blind eye to our plight, but they might listen to Alberta. I fear my anger will prevent me from rightly convincing anyone at the moment. I realize we scarce know each other, but this is a matter of life and death. Please don't you go in there and try. One of Metford's in bad shape, you say? I'm sorry, but there's not I can do. I would want to help, truly do. They're my countrymen after all, but they'd me going against the elementals' will. I've been at quarry mill long enough to know how right terrible the beans can be. I couldn't forgive myself if everyone gets banished because of me. If there's anyone who can help you, it'd be Charlene, the Hamlet's resident here. Take the matters to her, might be she'll listen, though I wouldn't get my hopes up. You wish to aid the Alamegans, you are possessed of a kind heart, I'm sure, but I'm afraid I have not the authority to grant you your wish. The authority belongs only to the elementals, eternal guardians of the Twelves, but all outsiders, be they babes, at the breast or men grown, are judged of a night, whether they may have a place beneath the brows. Unless the Alamegans' petition has been denied, harsh even though it may seem, they do not have leave to receive of the wood's bounty. Ever since it's been since time immemorial, never shall it be. That's how it's to be then. The bloody hero might as well kill Galleon herself. Spit on the elementals and spit on their bloody will. I cannot wait until the resistance is free of this place. I led my men to Quarry Mill hoping to find refuge. Instead, we found indifference. The cold-blooded bastards were want us out, and I can't oblige them soon enough. The problem is some of mine aren't fit to travel. Hell's Galleon can't even stand. As we all know, the people of this accursed hamlet won't help us, so I have no choice but to turn to you, adventure. In my homeland, long antelope horn is traditional remedy with poison and perjury properties. If you could bring me safe 4 horns, I'd be in your debt. I'm on it, Chief. That man will not die on my watch. Hey, what's up, Piscondo? Life is good. How are you doing today? Life is very good. Been here for a while working. Oh gosh. Well, I appreciate you being here even though you're a working man. Yeah, Final Fantasy continues to be a lot of fun. Arc Raiders was a ton of fun. And HUD Showdown has been a lot of fun. I don't know if you've ever heard of that game, but it's probably my favorite FPS right now. It probably has been for a while, but yeah, we kind of been ending stream with HUD Showdown lately. It's been fun. Got to play only 2 matches on Arc Raiders. It felt tense, especially playing alone. Dude, the audio in that game was so good. Oh my god, the audio was like so tense and like I don't know how to put it. It was just insane. Allergies are kind of kicking my ass today, so I'm trying to fight through it and get through a good stream today. But yeah, the allergies are starting to hit a little bit. Oh, you're back. Tell me you've got 4 horns with you. Hunt Showdown? I know what it is. I never played it though. Dude, Hunt Showdown. Oh, hopefully you can catch it on stream sometime. Maybe even tonight at some point. It's like Arc Raiders. It's another extraction type of game. But yeah, it's the audio design, the like tenseness of the game, like it's all so good. Yeah, it's very akin to Arc Raiders, but it's like a FPS and less hardcore. But I would say the gunplay is more hardcore. It's hard to explain. It's very cool though. Your Godson adventure. Praise Relgar, there's at least one woman in the place who gives a damn. Now we just need to find a way to prepare them. You wouldn't happen to know a man named Bescaron, would you? Some comrades of mine told me about him once. They said he never turns away folk any, no matter where they're from. Seeing as he runs the tavern, he's like to have the tools to make the medicine. I'd be grateful if you could take the horns over to him and have them ground down. When that's done, bring the powder back and give it a ferment. Here's Godspeed. It is really creepy. It's one of those games where it's like, I have like 400 hours on the game, and I still have moments where I jump Especially if like I don't know, like there's an enemy player, and all of a sudden I get popped from the back, and I will get jump scared. It's really tense. You see this shit? Oh, nice. Yeah, I love Hunt Showdown. It is a great game. I've been playing that game on and off for like 8 years or some shit now. Oh, bro, ever a sight for sore eyes. So far as the adventure, rolling in the coin like there's no tomorrow, no doubt. You got something to show me? These look like good old antelope horns. Need them ground down to make a medicine, you say? Here's a better idea. I'll give you some of the stuff I have in my stores. I am no stranger to the remedy. An Alamigan friend once used it to treat me pest wounds years and years ago. Safe to say, he saved my life. What's that? This is for an Alamigan soldier in Quarry Mill? Heh, so it comes full circle. Well, I hope it helps the poor sods as needs it. Oh, and don't worry your little head off about payment. I saw you a deal more than you owe me, I reckon. I love Buscaron. Man, I can't believe when I first played through this game, I just ignored all the story and just, I am in love with the story. I'm falling in love with so many of the different characters in this game. It's been a fantastic playthrough. I'm having so much fun. Yeah, Final Fantasy Tactics definitely got me back in the mood to try this game, so I'm glad it did. God's bless you, adventure. I'll see the galleon receives treatment at once. Hopefully this will allow the captain to rest easier. It has been a terrible burden on him trying to keep every man alive. You've done us a great kindness, friend. If I'm sure Galleon's gone missing, he's nowhere to be found. He shouldn't be walking about, not with those wounds. If he doesn't get the proper medicine and rest, his condition's likely to deteriorate to where it was before or worse. We need to help us find him and quickly. Start by asking Alberta, might be his woman seen something. Oh, finally, this is about time you came asking about Galleon. I watched him leave Quarry Mill some time ago, and he left me this sealed letter before he went off. Maybe sure not to open it until someone came asking. My brothers, I cannot bear to be a burden any longer. This is why I must leave you all. Do not worry for me. I just find your way safely to Little Alamigo. Bless you. Would that I known would use the guide to stop this folly myself. The love Galleon bears for his brothers is so strong, he's willing to sacrifice himself for them. Make no mistake, entering the wood in his weakened state is suicide. Out in the wilds alone, that fool, the great big sentimental fool. My men and I will scour the wood for Galleon. Please help us find him before something terrible happens. Yeah, honestly, I think what's going to end up happening is this game is going to be the main game for a long time on the channel. And what we'll do is we'll spend some streams probably playing the whole stream playing this, and then some streams will end it on like Hut Showdown, and then we'll Arc Raider rolls it out around. Probably spend a few days at least focusing on Arc Raiders, and then we'll switch over to playing this and Arc Raiders, and switching off between them on stream. So we know what the next few weeks worth of streaming looks like. Watch out, a goblin. Galleon. Captain, but why? You should all be on your way. What do you take us for? We're Alamegans, and Alamegans never forsake one another. Hardships be damned. Remember the oath we swore, gods damn it, the oath to reclaim our homeland. We'll set foot in Alamegan soil together or not at all. Do you understand me? Yes, sir. Good. Let us return to our brothers. Oh, and don't even think that you'll get off lightly. As soon as you're healed, I'll give you such a thorough thrashing you'll wish you didn't find you. I can't thank you enough for saving Galliano. I'll see you back at Quarry Mill. Galling's expected to make a full recovery. Will linger here till he's strong enough to take the road again. As much as I miss this place, beggars can't be choosers. Hey, very nice, very nice. Now that things are relatively settled, I seem to recall that you wanted something from me. You've proven a true friend of my people. Ask of me anything, and it's yours so long as it's mine to give. For cooperation of the people of Little Alamigo, that's all. Far be it from me to question your desires. Of course, Royal, I provide you with the letters show to Gundabald. Old Bear was my mentor when I first joined the Resistance. He's intimidating to those who don't know him, but he takes care of his own. I have no doubt that he will do all his part to aid you. We'll worry about doing our, I don't think Arc Raiders is a game to play for years to come, though. I think Fortnite COD owns that market, not even Battlefield 6, since the hype already faded. I think that it's gonna last a long time, but I don't think it's gonna come close to like Fortnite COD numbers. But Hunt Showdown's a good example. Hunt Showdown still has very impressive numbers for it being out since what, 2017? 2018 pretty much. So I think that and I think Arc Raiders will have stronger numbers than this. I think Arc Raiders, especially since it's crossplay between Steam, Epic, PlayStation, Xbox, I think that the player base is going to be really, really strong for years to come. Will it maintain like super high popularity for streamers? I think it's a toss-up because, I mean, look at Tarkov. Tarkov has a very dedicated viewership. So, I guess we'll find out. We'll see. I'm gonna hold out high hopes. Why have you returned? You're not welcome here. I thought I made it clear. You spoke with Medford? It's been so long since I last heard from him. I had feared him dead. 12 be praised. Whoever you are, Medford sees you as a friend, and any friend of Medford is a friend of mine. I know of this masked stranger you seek, and will tell you what I can. It'll have its dedicated viewership. It'll definitely have a very solid dedicated player base. I think what's gonna really set the game apart is what they do for, updates and stuff. So from my understanding, they have no plans to do any form of wipes like Tarkov does. So how they're gonna balance that and keep things interesting long term, I will have to see, because yeah, it's a big ask. An outsider resembling your masked stranger has reportedly been appearing near Little Alamigo of late. What's more, it seems that some of our young bloods are meeting him in secret. No doubt you'll want to question them about their trysts, but they're not like to yield information related to an outsider. If you tell them I sent you, though, they may well oblige to talk.